With technology and humanity, we can go further together. Vodacom.
My name is Njebonondwangu. I am a facilitator at the Guild Theatre in East London. We are working on the debating topic. We are brainstorming the concept, and now with the topic we are going to work on or concentrate on is private schools. Are private schools more advantaged than public schools? Then we have set the rules. We have learners who have voluntarily and willingly participate on the topic, and we are now concentrating on that particular topic. I am here to guide you, so I expect you to work with me, and we are going to set rules here. We'll have to abide by those rules. And lindele into bana ke namhlanje kule session sikuyo, we are going to focus on a debate set up. Then let debate set up, I expect you to contribute. And the contribution, each and every one of you, I expect into bana participate ngendlela afilisa ngayo. The debate is about communication. It's not an argument. You just enrich yourself by communicating with critical analysis. Don't judge people, and we are not going to do that. Instead, you listen to what he or she is saying. So I expect you to ku-introduction izinto ezinathi kwayo uzafuneka ubani omnye wenu abe ngumuntu ointroducer itopic le. Then emveni kuba introduce itopic kubekho abavelayo ngapha abathi for or against abaphikisayo kule topic izawubekho. Xa kufuneka sidebatile ke ku-debate ke sifuneka uthi xa uthetha phaya uyazi bana uzawuthetha une-facts, njengoba kubekwe umxholo apha okanye eso statement uzawufuneka usiphikisile okanye usisapotile. Funeka uqinisekile into yobana okanye uhamba ubu-against, funeka uqiniseke une-facts. Ngamanye amaxesha ke sinento yobana sithi umntu ukota encwadini ayibhalwe nguso and so okanye ngubani bani, athi umzekelo, ndenza umzekelo, athi endaweni ethile ubani uthi into ethile yenzeke ngohlobo oluthile. Yi-opinion leya, ayiyo-fact yalaa mntu. Instead unoske mhlawumbi ngamanye amaxesha uzixhase ngokuza nezi-statistics. Mhlawumbi izi-statistics zizona nokwazi ukuthi ithi statistic, meaning that you must have a point of reference xa uthetha ngento le uthethayo, kwenzela uba le audience lena yakho okanye abo banatsika bayi-opposition bakwazi into yobana noko bafilishe ingathi ngoku menze guilty, umntu menze guilty, umntu okudibeyitha naye azifilishe ingathi ingathi ndi-guilty ngoku ingekho guilty, because indlela othetha ngayo funeka uyazi bana le nto uyithethayo wenze i-research. Njengoba usenze i-research ngayo uyayisapota i-statement othethayo, ungathethi into ongazukwazi uyisapota. And furthermore, apha i-appearance ne-attitude yakho bamangaboni bu-ugly bakho okanye babone i-good looks zakho wena mntu uthethayo. Instead mayibe yile nto iphuma emlonyeni wakho ezakwenza into yobana ubakwazi baconvinsa kule nto uyithethayo. Ungajongi i-good looks okanye ujonge ube ne-attitude okanye ujonge i-appearance. Instead listen, be a good listener. Bethuna ndicela uyazi uba i-good listener with a critical analysis nekwinto ethethwa ngumntu. Uyazi bana uthi hayi nje kuyinto uzawuthi hayi kodwa ube ungakwazi uyixhasa uba kutheni usithi hayi. So zezinye zezinto esibambileyo. Into kwesibini, zazi into yobana bethunani xa kuphaa kulaa ndawo phayana yenze into yobana i-audience lena yibe i-interest yaba bantu baphulaphuleyo, because njengoba uphulaphulwe ube ne-opposition lena yakho, then okanye aba bantu uphikisana naye mconvince umntu ayi-understand bana uthetha ngento oyaziyo. Wena mntu ubu-introducer itopic Lo ulandelayo second speaker mayingagxili kakhulu, instead mayibe continuation yalanto ibithethwa ngulo beintroduce itopic, so that ungarepeat into ebiserepeatwe ngulwa, never overemphasize into ebiseyithethwe ngomnye umuntu. Instead to convince the opposition, yenza into bana wena uxa uthetha start from where the previous speaker, instead supported that previous speaker ibe continuation yento lento ibithethwa previous speaker. Then wena mntu ugqibela uthatha yonke la nto ibithethwa ngu-first speaker okanye ngu-second speaker uyenza all in one. Uzibuze imibuzo xa udebate, uba kunolindela nemibuzo, zibuze imibuzo uba kule nto njengoba ndiyithetha, zibuze imibuzo in anticipation of nam hleze lo mbuzo uvele phaa, meaning that uba nemibuzo kwawena in anticipation ubana xa kubuzwa laa mbuzo ukwazi uresponda promptly kuwo laa mbuzo lowo, because it's very important to respond promptly and to be relevant to the theme. Ungaphenduli with and manage your tone, yeah. Ayithetha umana xa uthetha loudly okanye mhlawumbi uthetha ngohlobo uthetha ngalo, uyenza ivoice yakho ibe ivoice audible and engadrive emotion. Yeah, ungadrive emotion, ungathi hayi, it must not be personal. You never, otherwise it's not debate. If you are not debating if you personalize the topic. Instead, support your statement. Always support your statement with facts. Those facts, we must always make sure that they are always relevant and are straight to the point. Then uyakwazi into yobana mhlawumbi even nakwi-community yakho, mzekelo community leader, kukho abantu phaya abazawufumanisa uba bacacelwa uba yile nto uyithethayo. Then njengoba ungacacele nto ukwazi uba convince. Umzekelo mhlawumbi uye wayi-political leader kwalapha ekuhlaleni, okanye kuthiwa mbo-negotiatela into ye-business, apho kuzawufuneka apho phaya njengoba kuloo career mhlawumbi usebenzelayo. Masithi umzekelo kuthiwa kuwe yiya, okanye mandenze umzekelo uyela kwinto njengoba singamaXhosa, uya kwinto yelobola umzekelo, kuthiwa hayi noba ngingakhaleleki ngathi into yethu maXhosa, kuthiwa yiya kwinto yelobola. Phaya kuzawufuneka uxoxiwe phaa, funeka ukwazi uxoxa and uxoxe ngaphandle kwemisindo. Nenye amathuba ke ngoku okubana ube mhlawumbi umzekelo ube ulandela i-politics. Kwa ulandela izo-politics funeka ukwazile into yobana uthi xa ukwazi umamele laa nto ithethwa phaa, ungayithathi ngomxholo walaa mntu uthetha ngaye uba umcapukela, okanye ube ukuba ungamthandi okanye ungeyomemba yeloo political party. Thatha la magama, kubalulekile into yobana la magama awasebenzisayo uwazi i-meaning yawo, ukwenzela into yobana uzokwazi into yobana udibanise laa nto ithethwayo, ukwazi uzombuza umbuzo undleni ke ngube nempendulo. Ayiyo question and answer okanye hayi, instead into yobana wena uyakwazi na into yobana udibane nabanye abantu ninxulumane uthethe into evanayo nabantu, umconvince umntu kuba ke ixesha ufuna uwina mos awenzeli into yobana mawuluze, yenzela into yobana ke ngoku xa usebenza ngale ngokuncokola xa udebata in future iyakunceda into ezininzi onokudibana nazo apha ebomini.
Greetings to the chairperson, adjudicators, timekeeper, and the house at large. Standing before you is Babalo Ndleke. I am the first speaker of the proposition team. The motion before us states that private school learners have more advantage than public school learners. A private school is an independent school that depends wholly on the payment of fees. A public school is supported by funds from the government. An advantage is to have favorable conditions. With me, I have my second speaker, Siamtada, and the third speaker, which is Dina. They will dwell more on why private schools are more favorable in terms of activities, infrastructure, and the resources. Thank you.
Greetings to my educators, timekeeper, chairperson, fellow teammates, fellow opponents. To the floor at large, I greet you all in my name, which is debate. Standing in front of you is Nokolo. I'm from the opposition side. Today we are going to be debating under the motion that says private school learners are more advantaged than public school learners. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this debate. Today with me I have my second speaker who will dwell on the statement of fact and confirmation, and then my third speaker Zandi who will deal with refutation and conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, public schools were established to make education universally available to all children free of charge. Public schools have a greater sense of community, where a child is not only taught by the teacher, but by the community as well, while black private school learners take tendencies of whites. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. Protocols observed. My name is Thomas Mtala. Learners are introduced to a variety of sports in private schools. For example, swimming, tennis, gymnastics, and hockey. Sport is not subjected in soccer, netball, and athletics. Not all learners are academic and excel in academics. There are more learners in public schools, sometimes more than the classes can cater, not to mention the conditions of the classes and lack of staff. In most rural areas, public schools still use pit toilets, which raises the health and safety hazards. Resources in public schools go to limited to non-existent. Insufficient science labs, insufficient computer labs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Greetings and catch. Public schools often have more options of classes than private schools. Children get to be exposed to a greater diversity of cultures and ethnicity than in private schools. We're talking about prominent figures of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, President Zebe, and Dr. Mapanyane. They never went to a private school. So are you telling me that infrastructure has an influence on how learners are treated at school?
Greetings to the House at large. Standing before you is Nanchebe, the third speaker of the proposing team. Starting with the second speaker of the opposing team, they stated that public schools have a variety of choices when it comes to subjects. Then tell me, why do you choose to go to private schools in order to pursue studies that are not available in public schools? Secondly, they stated that a child is not only taught by teachers, but is taught by a community. Then let me ask you this question. Why are there no teachers assigned to teach the students? Why is the work left for the community? Now,
Thank you.
Greetings to the House at large. I would like to answer. It's just a status. Nothing is important. The government caters everything that they can. Where are you right now? You are in a public institution. You cater everything and everything that everyone wishes to cater. Public schools can sponsor more activities such as sports, arts and culture, and practical assessments. Not just that, they pay for all the activities, whereas the private schools count on all the expenses to the parents. And let's check this out. The parents are losing jobs. The parents are no more working. Where do they expect them to get the money to pay?
Thank you, ma'am.
I would just like to ask you this one question. If public schools have more advantage, then why are the teachers teaching at public schools sending their children in private schools? Not to mention, what if the challenge was not money, Would you prefer your child went to a public school or a private school? Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Basically, that's how we conduct a debate. But due to time and all the programs that we have to cater for, we have to limit the time. We hope that you'll see us in the next round when we come for the competition in June. Thank you.
With technology and humanity, we can go further together. Vodacom.